Hey guys, hey guys, this is just a stream because if you watch this as a video, this is just a stream because of I got reported on Xbox and I ain't be able to message or talk. I can only do the party messages, which thank God for letting me do that, so I can message my friend and tell him to watch the stream and let me and hear me talk. So yeah, that's about it. So I ain't gonna be doing that much stuff, really. I'm just gonna be chilling here. So I'm just probably gonna set this down, and yeah, that's probably be it. I might every now and then turn on a video. Okay, so yeah. Well, here, I'll tell you the story of what happened. This guy on Rainbow Six Siege, he was Frost, if you ever played Rainbow Six Siege or you know about it. I was Cav, and I was in this like little spot hiding. Hey, what's up? And okay, so this is what happened. I was in this little spot off of on the presidential map, like whatever it is, the White House or whatever that is. I was hiding in like this little this little spot in the elevator. First off, I shot this guy with the Cav's pistol because he was like twerking out, and I got him out of twerking. Like he wasn't like actual like booty shaking twerking. He like kind of like a twitch twerk. Not playing. The big building that has under it has the bank. Jeez. So I was doing that, and so I shot the guy, and it got him out of that. I went to check cams, and one of his friends thought I shot him just to be a jerk or troll, and so the guy literally came up, and as soon as I got off the camera, he shot me, and then I freaked out. I got so mad, I started texting him. I see you, Plum. I see you messaging. So I got so mad, I started texting him. I texted him, I said, "Why, idiot? You are so effing high, you retarded piece of shiz. Crap." They killed me again, and he said, "Oh, he's probably gonna be a little baby and gonna leave." And I said, "I'm a little baby. I'm not gonna leave." I meant to type in, "I'm not a little baby. I'm not gonna leave." And then his mom said, "Do something." And he said, "I'll do it in a minute, Mom." And I said, "Oh, you just have to listen to your mommy." I didn't tell him that. I messaged him it. I will in a minute. I'm talking, as you see. Yeah, so that's basically the story. And then someone reported me because I said the Fagit. I messaged that, but I put like one of those little star signs. I don't like to cuss, like actual cuss words, so I don't get reported. And they reported me for that, and I got in trouble because it said FAG, and I hit the star on the I, so it still said a bad word on accident. I should have put it on the A. So yeah, that sucked. Yeah, it just left out fag. I blocked out the I with the star because I called them faggots. So, am I right?
Don't think you can stay down here all damn day now.
saw this new movie and it was scary. It's It. That did not happen. That did not happen. Now I am scared shitless. Because that did not happen when I was in the movie theater. They changed that to where Pennywise killed him, and it was not that scary when that happened. I know, Jesus Christ. I did not expect that. Which one should we watch? 1, 2, or 3? Kill count, 1, 2, or 3 out of those. Which one should we watch? I'll be a Ying. Jesus effing Christ, it's taking Jackal a long time. Like which one down there where I opened it up? See, it's moving at the bottom. Which one should we watch? The kill count. That's 1. Okay. Oh, you said 1, and oh. Oh yeah. Did you see the cat? The cat's face. He's like, the cat's like. The cat doesn't care, clearly. The cat's like, kid, dad. I did not give a crap. What the F? I didn't see nothing. I love dairy. Thank Pennywise. That wasn't the whole kill count. There's 2 more deaths too. One, the kid that just killed his dad. That was his dad right there. He just stabbed in the neck at the ending. Yeah, I know, we're droning. Yeah, and the other one was freaking Pennywise himself. One was the kid right there, the teenager. Bang, that little bastard right there. That was one of the villains. And yeah. I bet some people from school are gonna watch my stream and like, Austin and cusses? I bet they're gonna be so confused. Yeah,
what's up,
it's weird.
YouTube? I'm EarthGT, and I'm doing a video on each character's fear in the 2017 It film. Now, we know that Pennywise feeds off the fear of his prey. He gets these children or even teens scared to a certain extent so that he can lure them in.
Hey, wait, don't break it,
So in this video, I will discuss each of our main characters' fears, even though some characters were revealed in this movie didn't have fears or weren't really fully disclosed. I will do my best on talking about the main characters. Now, starting with our main character, Bill. Bill's fear throughout the movie is his acceptance that Georgie is dead. Throughout the film, we see him chasing after Georgie, saying that Georgie is missing, correcting people when they say Georgie is dead, and getting upset when people say Georgie is dead, and trying to not let go of the fact that his brother is really gone. So throughout the movie, that is his entire fear. Beverly. Beverly's fear is her father. Now it is heavily implied that Beverly is being sexually assaulted by her father or even abused in multiple different ways throughout the film. He calls her my special girl and that you're my girl. It's different talk like that. Even the characteristics the father has towards her and the looks and the way that he touches and approaches her, it is given throughout the whole movie. She fears him the most. So when it comes to the turning point where she kills her father and Pennywise takes her, she can't fear anything because the fear that she did have, which was on her father, she defeated that when she killed him.
Oh yes, I got it.
Richie's fear. Richie is just afraid of clowns. Now, of course, this is an irrational fear. They don't go into too much detail into why. I know many children and adults now today still have an irrational fear of clowns. So that was a little bit more acceptable and didn't really take out of the movie. Mike's family died in the room right beside him, burning alive, and his irrational fear is the sounds that they were making, trying to bust through the walls and doors to get to him. The skin from their bodies burned off until just the bone was left, so they were banging with their bones on the hot, burned down building just to get to Mike. So his fear is ending up like his family
on my screen,
and just that whole experience.
Jackal just
Stanley's irrational fear is of this picture that is hanging up in his dad's office. It's not really expounded upon on why he's afraid of this painting. I think it's just another irrational fear, like with clowns. And when you're younger, you see certain images and stuff like that that just freaks you out. These kids are 12, 13, 14, 15 throughout the film. So of course they're going to have irrational fears of stuff like that. Eddie is afraid of diseases and getting sick. His mom brainwashed him into taking these placebo pills that actually didn't do anything for him. So he gained this irrational fear that was projected on him by his mother, which made his fear form into this man that had leprosy. He has this irrational fear of diseases and is a germaphobe to an extent. Now Ben's fear isn't really expounded upon too much throughout this film. He is attacked by a mummy at one point, which is a grace little nod to the books. It's not really said that what he fears. We don't really see him personally interact with Pennywise too much. The first time we do see him, he is reading a book about the information of the town, and then he is afraid after he sees a picture of this headless boy, and the body of that headless boy comes chasing after him, but it's not really expounded upon too much what he exactly fears. Henry is afraid of his father. He is abusive, and we see him shooting at the feet of Henry, breaking his confidence, calling his confidence paper confidence, and watching it crumble just for fun or just to teach him a lesson. Henry ends up killing his father and defeating his fear, but ends up getting under the control of it. Georgie's fear is disappointing Bill. His whole reasoning to get the bolt back is that he doesn't want to let down Bill. He thinks that Bill will kill him, and he just wants to get the bolt from Pennywise so that he doesn't feel like he disappointed Bill. Now, if you like this video, please leave a like and leave a comment and letting me know who was your favorite character in this film. I personally loved Eddie. I thought he was hilarious, and his reactions to Richie were great. Richie, though, was my second favorite character. He was hilarious. He had me laughing nonstop. I thought all of his jokes hit for the most part, and I really like that actor. He's great in Stranger Things, and I can't wait for that season to come on. And speaking of that season and other movies, follow me on Twitter.
And he goes, he started the Rock War, okay, when they all started fighting with rocks, the bullies against the loser club. They ain't really losers. They saved a lot of children. And he also, like when they were roaming around through the tunnels, at one point, the kid goes, nuh-uh, nope, I'm not going through there. That's gray water. And then he goes, what the hell is gray water? And he goes, it's basically a bunch of piss and shit. And then, he takes up a stick out of the water and sniffs it. He goes, it does not smell like caca to me, senor. It was hilarious. And here, I'll do the Rock War bit. It.
indicated. Mission failure.
What the frick is wrong with my phone? Something nothing wrong with it? Jeez. Oh, it ain't my phone, but it's probably the YouTube. Okay, this is hilarious.
What you thought was just a
Done.
take one. Take one. When you're surfing on the net and your chick is hot and wet, diarrhea. Diarrhea. When you want to drop a juice but instead it's hot loose, diarrhea. Diarrhea. When you're playing with a monkey and you're feeling something chunky, diarrhea. Diarrhea. When you're hanging upside down and your face is turning brown, diarrhea. Diarrhea. When you're in the middle of the shower and you feel the anal power. Diarrhea. Diarrhea. You weed and feed your grass with liquid fertilized ass. Diarrhea. Diarrhea. It says it's like a horn as your papa plays some corn. Diarrhea. Diarrhea.
Put my finger in your butt and tell me finger diarrhea.
Fudge.
Located a bomb. 5 seconds. You found a bomb. Make your way to its location to defuse it.
Okay, here it is. This is hilarious. What? This is off of It. I do not like it's funny, but I do not like that. That one is called Belt. The big fat dude is called Belt. The one that we saw die was Henry Bowers, and the one that killed his father is wait, no, the one that killed his father is Henry Bowers. The one that died, like that one part that you said holy effing shiz was Patrick Cockstetter.
Best feeling ever.
Yeah? Try tickling your pickle for the first time. Is that how you want to spend your summer? At an arcade?
I just... I saw this like little clip videos. It's hilarious. I'll tickle your pickle for a nickel. Will you tickle my pickle for a nickel? I like to tickle my pickle for a nickel. Will you tickle my pickle for a nickel? I'll tickle your pickle for a nickel.
Op 4 eliminated all friendly.
Let's watch this awesome YouTuber. Do you see what I'm doing right now? My voice is out.
I'm doing right now?
That was awesome.
Welcome to horror movie. And today,
And you die.
Lives, released 1 year after its disappointing inception. But because
There's a fly on my screen. Get off my screen. There's a freaking fly on my screen. Why'd you leave, Plum? Why'd you leave, Plum? You're still watching.
it marks a tonal shift in the series. Again, don't expect it to stray from the masked guy kills teens at a summer camp one by one template too much, but writer-director Tom McLaughlin sought to play around more within this framework, and the result is a much more self-effacing, ironic, and humorous film than parts 1 through 5. Also, obviously,
Does it say you're watching?
A series centered around Roy Burns
type in
will remain one
something.
of history's biggest what-ifs, but the people spoke, and they clamored for Jason. So here we have Tommy Jarvis, played by a new guy,
Proof.
who's not as hunky, but who's much more of a functional human being. He and his wisecracking buddy resurrect Jason with lightning like he's Jason Stein's monster or something, and for the rest of the movie and the series, Jason is now a supernatural being. He will never again be the lumbering, mentally deficient oaf with a pillowcase on his head. He's a new and arguably more iconic being now. Jason is dead. Long live Jason. Anyway, I hear dying leaves you starving for killing, and Jason's got quite the appetite. So let's get down to the kills. First up is obviously Tommy's Toady Hawes, who didn't even want to be there in the first place. Melty's skull Jason punches right through his body, ripping his heart out through his back and revealing some nails in serious need of a manicure. Don't be afraid of self-care, Jason. Tommy escapes the scene and we get a huge clue into the tone of this movie with the fucking Bond parody intro to the credits. Post-credits picks up the story right away with Tommy running to a police station and greeting Sheriff Garris, a very charming guy.
Don't piss me off, Junior, or I will repaint this office with your brain.
Tommy winds up in a cell for sounding crazy with all his Jason talk. Kind of like someone else we know.
They didn't believe me.
Now we do, Ralph. Then we meet a couple on their way to the newly renamed Forest Green Lake, and you know they gonna die. In a line predictive of Scream a decade later, the woman Elizabeth is aware of the rules of horror movies.
I've seen enough horror movies to know any weirdo wearing a mask is never friendly.
But that doesn't stop husband Darren from getting out of the car like a dummy. Jason takes a bullet like a pro and spears Darren through the chest before tossing him behind his back like a ragdoll. I'd love to see Yuppie spear and toss as an official Olympic event. Elizabeth tries to bribe Jason, which is definitely a first, but he kind of teleports away and reappears behind her, drowning her in a puddle with his spear. Fun fact, Elizabeth was played by Nancy McLaughlin, the director's wife. Even more fun is the fact that her credit card floating away says American Excess. Cheesy pun or biting cultural commentary? Jason kills. You decide. We finally
well, this thing lagged out like a lot.
They're super 80s and led by the vulgar
look, it
sheriff's
really
spunky
says,
daughter
if you can
Megan,
see it
who
right
takes an
there,
immediate
it says
liking to
at the very
Tommy.
bottom,
And this
it says
new
0,
Tommy
I
actually
think.
reacts like a human being. Remember New Beginning, TJ? Yeah, that guy probably would have tried to strangle her between those prison bars. We also meet Mark the Gravedigger, who I'm guessing is Crazy Ralph's cousin or something, and he actually one-ups Elizabeth's self-aware line by speaking to the fucking audience.
Some folks have a strange idea of entertainment.
Yeah, that's how meta this movie is. It breaks the fourth wall. Martin is also involved in a good editing joke.
Does he think I'm a farthead?
Tommy!
That's That's what I mean about the tone of this movie being different. And also note, there are actually kids at the camp. That's a first too. Then we get one of those scenes with random characters who are just there to die. It's like the Greasers with car trouble or the biker gang in part 3. It's almost like a sketch or vignette that exists only to increase the body count. This time it's a group of corporate execs on a paintball retreat, which sounds like a much better company outing than a picnic or a barbecue. Everyone involved is kind of a wacky character, but whatever. Jason's gonna kill them all immediately. First up is Bert, an angry fella who doesn't do a great job masking his misogyny.
Dumb broad! She should have stayed in the kitchen. What's she gonna do? Women shouldn't even be allowed in these gears!
Jason whips him into a tree face first so hard he leaves an imprint. And listen, I know a lot of people love this, but the bloody smiley face he leaves in the tree trunk, it's just too hokey for me. It confused me as a kid because it was so unrealistic, and it confuses me as an adult because, like, why? But like I said, people fucking love this thing, so here, relive it one more time. Stupid. Meanwhile, the sole woman on this expedition, Katie, is being a badass and taking out Stan and Larry, two guys who may be a little bit more than just co-workers.
Become this whole other person when we're out here, Stan.
The kill count of
She
Jason
makes them wear some pretty meta headbands before Jason drops in and takes them all out at once with a triple decapitation. This was one of the kills censored a lot by the MPAA. Early versions apparently had the heads falling into frame. Shame we missed out on that. The sequence ends with Roy, the final paintballer and human embodiment of Bugs Bunny, running away with Jason hot on his trail. Don't worry, we'll catch up with him later. In another change of tone for the series, we get kind of an action scene as Tommy continues trying to convince law enforcement that he's not crazy. He doesn't succeed and instead learns how much of a douchebag Deputy Rick is.
Wherever the red dot goes, you bang.
Yeah, Rick, you gonna try and make your own catchphrase? You bang? Okay. While the camp counselors like Court try to entertain their campers, Gravedigger Martin gets drunk and delivers ironic lines.
You're gonna be the death of me.
It's ironic because Jason stabs him with a broken liquor bottle. Get it?
Wait,
like
do
it
you know
actually
who I am?
was the death
No.
of him. It's not bad. It's a pretty good joke. Jason makes sure he's dead.
Riley, let me guess, it's you.
It looks super fucking scary when he stops and notices Steven, some fool who was out picnicking with his fiancée Annette in the middle of the goddamn night. Jason eventually chases them both down and double impales them with a machete for a twofer. These two deaths at Martin's were added after feedback from early screenings saying there weren't enough kills. So, thanks test audiences. The movie gives us a breather with a little bit of standard camp stuff. The little girl says she saw Jason and is all afraid. The counselors make reference to Jason the Legend using a card game. And then we're in a Winnebago where Court and some girl named Nikki have PG-13 sex to 80s hair metal. Another fun fact for you, this is actually the only Friday the 13th film without any nudity. Although now that I say it, it doesn't sound very fun. No nudity, but there is a lot of hair metal in this movie. 3 Alice Cooper songs. 3 of them, including one that had a music video heavily featuring Jason. The 80s were weird, man. Court's lady lover Nikki is killed while he's driving obliviously, having a good time.
This is great. I remember this.
Jason slams her face through the trailer's tin walls in a much better version of that tree kill that everyone loves. Because look at that. It makes sense. Alright, Jason then takes care of Court with a knife through the head. I like to think that he stabbed him in the ear as a favor so he wouldn't have to listen to any more hair metal. With Court dead at the wheel, we get another action sequence. Like I said, this movie's a little different, adding humor and 80s action movie tropes. Here we have a sweet vehicle flip and Jason looking like a badass on top of a burning RV. This awesome shot was the last thing they filmed for the movie, and I think it's pretty damn cool. The cops find that paintballer guy's body, or at least parts of it, so now we get to add Roy to the body count, pushing the kills to an even baker's dozen. It's the best way to order your victims. While the cops suspect Tommy for this gruesome murder because he's crazy or whatever, Jason finally gets to the camp, and although he seems a little confused by both the name change and the morals it upholds, he marches in, ready to be as friendly and sportsmanlike as he can be. Which for him means yanking Counselor Sissy out of her window and twisting her head around. Gotta give this movie credit. Despite the ratings board trying to censor it, it was always trying to come up with fun, inventive ways to kill people. Megan picks up Tommy and in another high-energy car chase to another Alice Cooper song, tries to avoid the cops while Tommy stares at her crotch. They eventually get caught by her father and Tommy's put back in the jail cell, while at Camp Forest Green, Jason stalks Paula, the last remaining fodder counselor, and eventually kills her after they do what I presume to be some kind of art project involving buckets of red paint. Tommy and Megan craft a sexy plan to get him out of jail, and they lock up Deputy Dipshit in his place, who gives the worst single-line performance in the series. Megan. They then race back to camp as Jason leans in to kill that cute little scared girl. But don't worry, he's obviously not going to kill a kid. They're not going to have Jason kill a kid, guys. The cops get to the camp and find Jason's abstract art project, then the handsome one gets killed when Jason throws a frickin' knife into his face, knocking him into a boat. You see that knife toss, man? I bet Jason is a great hustler at Renaissance fairs. Another cop tries to calm the little girl before Jason pops up out of nowhere and crushes the guy's skull. Another kill highly censored, although the sound design is pretty nice. Papa Sheriff then tells the kids to hide, and they prove that they're just as snarky as everyone else in this movie.
What do you think?
I think we're dead meat.
Oh, hey, he said the thing. He said me. That's me. Sheriff Garris finds the body of Officer
it's you?
Expendable, then has a badass standoff with Jason before shooting him a whole bunch of times. Like, a lot. This movie is the first time Jason's been shot, and he shows that it is not an effective way to take him down. Despite the sheriff's competency, he meets his end like any sexed-up teen in the woods when Jason chases him down and cracks his spine in half, folding him over like a plastic picnic table. Sheriff Garris is actually the first character in this series whose death made me kind of sad.
I think I might be able to turn it on camera because of something's wrong with my YouTube videos. It won't actually let me record regular YouTube videos. This is a live stream. So if I turn it around like this, come on, please work. Dang it, camera failed. It always does this.
Keep it simple. No need to be flashy.
No matter what
Here, just tell me what YouTube video you want to watch. No, it ain't him. It's Robert. He's my third one of my friends from school. I honestly thought it was Dalton Bassett. Wait a minute. Here, I'll turn on a video for you. Rainbow. I think been doing it to me all day. Rain. There. Wait, I'm turning on a video for my friend to watch. So he can hear me talk anyway. Here. I'm gonna play and you can watch it. It's okay. Okay, Robert. I'll say okay. Right now I'm being mean. I'm gonna try the knife. Ooh, headshot. Ooh, pistol. Watch out, come to me. Ooh, knife! Dang it, try to get the knife. I know you're communicating with me. Plum, are you still there? Put something down like this. Plum, do a teabag if you're still here. I don't watch Rice Gun.
You've been zeroed in.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again. I will let you like killing you if you say Cap's Go again.
Sorry, but this captain watching. This captain. Oh, he got busted!
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
Diffuser located. Protect the bomb and disable the diffuser.
Tell me everything.
Help!
As soon as you get a teabag if you're still here. Okay, the teabag if you're still here.
You can play on either the service. What the fuck?
Teabag if you're still here. It's that weird. That's not my friend playing that right now. He ain't bad, Rob. It's awesome. I'm being Ying right now. I like Ying. Ying is pretty good. Oh, clutch! I ran over the table and shot her. I shot a terrorist right in the head. That's clutch.
Whoa!
Why do you like thermite? It ain't that good. You're feeling weird. Ooh, I just knocked a terrorist. I know what we need to do in a minute, Plum. We need to go. I'll go sledge and you go someone else, and we have to try. You just go whoever you want. I'll go sledge, and I have to try to get sledge kills, and you have to try to
visualization in my mind was way more accurate than what I spoke.
Oh, that's no.
Or in other words, it was more of an inner side joke there.
Jesus Christ.
So let's talk about what graphics cards we have in our room.
Yes.
Heartbeat sensor deployed. Active. 5 seconds left. Hostage was
Oh, you
not
ain't gonna
located.
what the? It took me 2 times to knife the guy. I knifed the guy in the face.
Regrets. I've had a few.
Please.
But then again, too few to mention. Secure the room. Protect the biocontainer. The fuck? Search line.
Dirt.
Op 4 eliminated all friendlies. Got eyes on the hostage. Secure the hostage.
Plum.
Hostage was killed.
Oh, come here, Otto. Are you okay? You just hit your head on my chair. You okay? Okay. Sorry, I was trying to read something and my dog just hit his head on the chair. I care about him more than the game. Okay, Plum. Plum is one of my friends I play with, but I think he's like 21. Poor Twitch.
You will be detected if you remain. What the heck? I'm out of the map!
What the heck? This shield looks weird.
Okay. Secure the biohazard container.
What is this supposed to happen when I kill somebody? I just about choked ass. Our gun is garbage. Like her RC4, it like when you shoot with it, it goes up way too much. It sucks. I have these new like thumb chuck things. I can do it pretty good. It hurts your wrist after doing it a while because of Sorry, I just accidentally turned off something. Here, I'm just gonna play this.
Okay, RP, just like run left and right for me, like across this building. Yep. This is a very interesting tactic you developed here, RP. It seems you've grown some armor on my screen. What? Guys, number here? Alright, we're covered. Alright. We're gonna play hot potato. Go. Oh my god.
Robert, you still here? Is anybody still here? Are y'all still here? One of y'all message. I don't care if both of y'all aren't here, but I just want one person to be here. Robert, are you still here? Oh, I know. Oh, you're here? Okay. Sorry, I need to get some stuff on my game. I need to get some points on my game. Wait. Wait, I will in a minute, wait. Okay, we're gonna do it. Okay, we're gonna do something, okay? Okay, we're gonna... We're gonna do something, okay, Plum? Knives, melee only, okay? So, that means sledgehammer or knives, okay, Plum? Okay, Plum? Sledgehammer or knives? Let's get him hard. Okay, I'm gonna try to get a sledge kill. Oh, yes, I got one! Hey, sledge kill. Oh, crap! That's a ball. Wait a minute. Mr. Dunn, can I use your phone?
Why?
So I can try to find Robert's number.
I have Scotty's number.
No, Robert called you. Remember that one time? That's his phone. That's his phone. That's his phone now.
It might be in my log.
Right now, I'm sure Scotty's number is Robert's number now because Scotty gave Robert his Scotty's iPhone 5. His iPhone 5. It's moving. It's probably Scotty's.
$9,865 maybe.
Is it right below? Is it? After that, did you call the Ferris Gillen restaurant?
Try 8569865.
Plum, I ain't here right now. If you're watching.
She was asked about all this earlier today, and she insisted that Tillerson, in fact, does have a high IQ.
What?
9865.
Not. I don't.
703.
703. Okay.
9865.
9865.
I think that's what I just said.
There has to be 3 contact numbers. Okay.
Said that the president could be leading the country into World War III.
Here's Scotty's number.
Wait. 703.
Talking about going off on the senator's height. Sarah Sanders was asked earlier today.
Hello? 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 Who is this? This is Scott. Who is this? It's Austin. Do you know what Robert's number is?
Yeah, hold on just a second. Hold on, I'm getting it, buddy.
Okay.
Are you ready, bud?
Yeah.
Alright, 270-703. Let me look. 9865.
you.
You're welcome.
Crap. Kentucky.
Your call has been forwarded to
Kentucky.
Eliminate the terrorists. Keep it simple. No need to be flashy.
I already forgot the number. Let me see if the laser sight is accurate, okay? Okay, let's see if the laser sight is accurate. I put the laser sight on the 7, as you can see. Plum, come here. I put the laser sight on the 7. The laser sight is not that accurate. Watch. Okay, I'm going to put it in the middle of the 4. It's kind of accurate. It's better from a longer distance than... it's better from a distance close. Okay, do you see where it's at? Okay? Do you see where it's at right now? It's kind of. Now let's put it to the test, the pylon test. Okay, I'm putting it on the very tip. See, that goes over. I got a brand new pair of roses. I got a brand new pair of roses. Your mama got a key. Charging like a boss. Throw a grenade over the fence. Hey, knives. Knives. Okay, you can use guns against bombers. I got a brand new pair of roses. I got a brand new key. Dang it. Gonna go back. That was a pretty cool guy. I like this channel. It was pretty cool. It had good content too. So if you ever want to see good content, you should totally subscribe to both. It had good content too. So if you ever want to see good content, you should totally subscribe. Ooh, let's learn about the man.
I got something moving right in front of me there.
Where is it?
Right here. I'm going. Ready?
I can't. The camera won't work.
Hold on.
You alright? The camera will, but I don't have enough torch.
I got it. Oh, it is huge.
Look at the tortoise.
Okay, but like what time? When? Okay, hold on. So Mark, are you rolling that camera yet?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to talk to my camera guy. So you said somebody saw it 15 minutes ago. All right, we're on the dirt path right now. Oh man, this is crazy. So you said it's huge, and you're a confirmed sighting. All right, we're heading out there now. I got to get the kayak and get out on the water. And, okay, we'll keep you posted. Keep you posted. Yeah, if you want to bring people out to the top of the lake, let me know. All right, let everybody at the park know. Okay. All right, dude, I got to just go.
I'll do it.
All right, I'm going. I will meet you.
Hang on. Here, take your walkie. It's on channel 4.
Here, I can.
I'm going to be talking to you. Go for it, man. I'll meet you up there.
Oh, guys, this is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. I'm losing my sunglasses here. When somebody spots something this big, all you do is you just run. I gotta get the kayak as quick as I can. Oh, this is gonna be crazy. Alright, this is the north end of the lake right here. This is where it was spotted. And, oh, if we can land this, it's gonna be huge. Mark, come in, can you hear me?
Copy that. What's going on?
I am almost to the kayak. Start making your way. We're on the north end of the lake, and I will try to meet you up there. Just keep an eye on my signal. If I see it, I'm jumping for it. Okay, the GoPros are rolling. I'm about to head out on the water. You live for moments like this. I cannot believe it. Okay, I'm just gonna slowly take my time. Slow down, Coyote. Slow down a little bit. The last thing I want to do is scare it away from the surface. You guys may be wondering to yourselves, Coyote, are you nervous? I'll tell you what, when something this big is possibly just in front of you, trust me, you are nervous. I gotta get to the north edge of the lake. We're just about there, guys. Alright, I'm gonna stand up and start looking.
I haven't seen anything yet.
The water's crystal clear. If something's here, I'm definitely gonna see it. All right, guys. Slowly moving through the weeds. A lot of lily pads. Oh, this is good. Mark?
Yeah.
I got something moving right in front of me there.
Where?
Right in the lily pads. Just in front of me. Just off the left side of the boat. Hold on.
Where is it?
Right here, right here, here. I'm going. Ready?
Yep, go.
Move!
You got it? You got it?
I got it! Hold on!
You all right?
Oh! I got it! Super big! Oh! It is... clickbait!
Oh, wow!
Woo! Can you believe that? Now, the Brave Wilderness channel is notorious for never clickbaiting videos. We always deliver on our promise, but today we thought we would do something extra special. Now, I know I told you that something big was showing up today, right?
Something huge, actually.
Something huge. And I know everybody thought it was probably an enormous snapping turtle.
Well, wait, didn't we tell everybody what it was in the title?
Well, yeah. Well, did we spell it right?
Oh, I think I spelled it backwards.
Oh, you didn't.
Whoops.
Oops.
Sorry, guys.
Hey, there it is, guys. Clickbait. But there's always something behind the clickbait, is there not?
Yeah, usually there's always something right behind.
Are you ready?
The click.
Hey, there it is, guys. Clickbait. But there's always something behind the clickbait, is there not?
Yeah, usually there's always something right behind.
Are you ready?
The clickbait. Yeah.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
What is
clickbait is... Are you guys ready? Oh, I'm so excited right now. My first book!
What?
Do you guys believe it? Absolutely amazing. Look at that. All right, let's get this thing into a controlled environment so we can get it up close for the cameras. Woo!
Nice.
What a catch.
Cody, what'd you find?
Well, we did it, guys. We actually made a clickbait video. Now, hopefully everybody out there watching took that in good spirits. We really appreciate all the amazing comments where you guys write in and say, Brave Wilderness is the only channel that doesn't clickbait. So we figured today, since we're announcing something so huge, why not actually clickbait? Let's get rid of that and talk about this. Coyote Peterson's Brave Adventures. Wild animals in a wild world. Now, you may be thinking to yourself, all right, Coyote, you're out there with the team making videos. When did you possibly have time to write a book? I'm sure a ghostwriter wrote this book. No. No ghostwriter wrote this book. It was written by me with a little bit of help from the team. Chance and Mark both had their input with the chapters, and it's amazing. I am so proud to have written this book, and it was inspired by a lot of the adventures that we have had. Now, the book is filled with a bunch of incredible illustrations from some amazing artists. They are absolutely breathtaking. I think we could probably give you a tease of a couple of the images right here.
Yeah, let's take a sneak peek.
Yeah, look at that. These are pretty cool, right? Okay, let's look at some of the illustrations from Chapter 1, The Dragon. Now, that starts when I was 8 years old, and I caught my first enormous snapping turtle. This thing, when I was 8 years old, seemed like a world record. The thing nearly dragged me out into the lake and drowned me, but in the end, oh wait, I can't give away what happens in the story. You're gonna have to read Chapter 1 to see what happens. But trust me, it is nail-biting excitement and adventure. Now, I'm sure you're all thinking, I needed to get this book yesterday. Unfortunately, it's not available until September 19th. Barnes & Noble, Amazon, pretty much any bookstore or place you can buy books will have this book. However, you can pre-order the book right now from Amazon.com. And to do that, just click in the link right here or in the link in the video description below.
So you can be one of the first ones to get it if you pre-order.
You can be. Now, pay attention to our social media feeds, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, because we will be giving away... I'm Coyote Peterson, and I just had an animal encounter that's going to knock your socks off. Get ready to see the largest freshwater turtle in North America. The waterlogged landscapes of the South provide a rich and protected environment for a plethora of species. Today, the crew and I are exploring a private preserve in Homestead, Florida. Whether traveling by airboat over the saturated fields of sawgrass or trudging through on foot, one thing is for certain. This is one seriously unforgiving habitat.
Watch out for the moccasins.
On this particular morning, we were looking for one of the preserve's rarest resident reptiles. This turtle is kept in a confined area, but finding him amongst the plants and mud is far easier said than done. Sadly, their numbers have greatly decreased over the past quarter century, and they are now protected throughout the range in the southeastern United States. And although this species doesn't naturally occur in the Florida Everglades, the environment was a perfect backdrop for a creature that is considered an ancient legend of folklore myth. Let's just sneak up slow on this and try not to startle anything that might be out. Yeah, there could be alligators, so just be aware. Something. Hey, something's moving right here. Hold on. Keep up, keep up. Move it. It's a turtle. It's huge. It is huge. It's an alligator snapping turtle. Hold on, let me bring it back around this way. Wow! Can you believe the size of that turtle? Holy cow! Whoa there, buddy. Oh my goodness. I saw these plants moving. He started to bury down. Look at the size of him. Man, is he powerful. There's no doubt about it. This is the biggest turtle I have ever captured. Ooh, look at that head. Jeez, he's trying to get my face in his mouth. Holy cow, this could be a 100-pound turtle. Look at that swamp beast. My goodness, what an absolute dinosaur. Wow, look at that mouth. My entire fist could fit inside there. And yeah, you would not want to get your hand on the mouth of this turtle.
Whoa!
See if I can put his head up a little bit for us.
Every time I get an interrogation on you, I'm not gonna be your friend.
At that. Have you ever seen something so prehistoric? Look at those eyes. His eyes are just beautiful. Now, one of the easy ways to quickly identify an alligator snapping turtle, which as soon as I jumped into the water, I knew it was an alligator snapping turtle because of these three large ridges that run along the top of the carapace. Now, carapace is the top of the shell. Now, common snapping turtles, the cousin to this species, does not have these distinct ridges. So the plastron, which is the bottom of the shell, on snapping turtles is quite a bit smaller than other turtle species. And the way you can tell whether it's a male or a female is that the males have a slightly concave shell and females have slightly convex shell. So this is a big boy. The males usually have tails that are quite a bit longer than the females as well. And I can also kind of see that he has some turtle parts.
That is a huge turtle.
That is a very, very big turtle. Actually, there was a story in Kansas in 1937 of a 405-pound alligator snapping turtle. I'm guessing this guy's probably around 100 pounds. So if you can imagine something almost 4 times this size, you really are talking about a dinosaur. So now the moment of truth, to find out how much this turtle weighs. I found a pretty good stick that I think is going to support the weight of the turtle. I'm going to use my pack to build a harness, tie him in, and then I think need your help, Mark, to hoist him up. I'm going to guess this turtle is somewhere between 70 and 100 pounds. 1, 2, 3, up. Oh my gosh. That is a heavy turtle. Just at about 90 pounds for this alligator snapping turtle. A few more fish eaten, and this guy is going to break the century mark. Every time we encounter an animal, we like to make sure we are as gentle as possible. And right now, he's just basically wanting to get back out into the water. This is, you know, a slightly stressful situation for him, but I just try to keep him calm and enjoy their company for the moment. And I really wanted to catch this turtle and bring it up onto shallower water so you guys could have the experience of being up close and personal with one of the most ancient creatures on our planet. Wow, what an unbelievable encounter with the largest freshwater turtle in North America, the alligator snapping turtle. Now I'm sure that you guys have plenty of questions for me about this swamp beast. So leave me comments below and let's talk alligator snapping. 1, 2, 3. Oh man, the water's seeping in. Oh. I got one! I got one! Holy mackerel! There it is! Just like this.
Here, let's come over here.
Let's back up to the trail. Wow!
Yeah, that's good. This is good.
Look at that.
Damn.
Super in your bed. Yeah. It's locked. No. Here, look at the window. Staring me. Just look. When Dad is, don't off him. You do not answer. What?
Hold it by its hillsides. It is Now, this is a species that is subterranean, which means that they have burrows that can go down as deep as 8 feet under the ground, and they will come up into those little pools of water underneath the rocks to search for food. Now, these crayfish do not grow to be very large. This is about average size, and it is a female, and the way that I can tell that is by looking at its underside. It does not have these little kind of grappling legs underneath there where if it was a male, it would use to grasp onto a female. And I can also tell that this one has a regenerated claw. If you didn't know this, most crustaceans, especially crayfish, are capable of losing claws.
Just, if anybody joins here, just...
Down to 10 seconds.
Ooh.
5 seconds to insertion.
Yeah.
Op 4 located the biohazard container. Op 4's drone has located the biohazard container.
Okay, that's camera. You'll see that. That's from leaning on something too long. Looks so weird. Two shakes. The two shakes love each other. Just got interrogation with Kev. Yes. The mark.
You'll remember our duck, duck, goose disaster. Jack? Jack?
Jack.
Jack?
Jack.
Jack? Jack?
Jack.
Jack. Jack. Jack. Jack. Jack. Jack. Jack. Jack. Jack. Jack.
Op 4, last operator standing.
Jack. What is that other word? Well, a bird, bird, bird. A bird's a word. Well, a bird, bird, bird. Well, a bird is a word. Well, a bird, bird. A bird's a word. Well, a bird, bird, bird. A bird's a word. Well, a bird, bird.
What did you hear? I think he farted.
Bird, bird, bird. Bird, 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 bird. Don't you know about the bird? And everybody knows that the bird is a word. Who did it?
Who did what, Pop? Yes, Peter, what has you upset?
Serpent bird is gone. I took it to bed, had sex with it, it fell asleep in my arms, and this morning it's gone.
Well, Peter, nobody here would steal from you.
Oh, no one had a motive, Lois. You all had a motive. Every one of you. You knew that I changed my will and left everything to the record. And that's why you wanted the record out of the way. Meg wanted to get a passport for her twin sister to get her out of the country, but the record wouldn't allow it. But Meg didn't count on me discovering she has no twin sister. And that Meg herself was recently released from the sanitarium. And that's where Chris came into the picture.
So you got it all figured out, do ya? You couldn't leave well enough alone.
You won't fire at me, Chris. You don't got the stomach for it.
I'm sorry, Dad. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, it sure is odd. A record doesn't just get up and walk away. Except for my old Alan Sherman record.
If you ain't gonna play me, don't complain when I try to split. There's a lot of Jews out there still get a laugh off of hello mother, hello father. Ooh, such heat this morning. I don't need this jacket.
Well, the hell with all of you. I'm going downtown and buying another copy of Surfing Bird.
Peter, that's not necessary. I'm sure it'll turn up somewhere.
I wouldn't count on it, Lois.
Otto. Diamond,